Hello, ladies and gentlemen. GreatTaz here, once again with a new replay from the world of tanks. And in this replay, we'll be watching myself play in the Tier 8 rear-turreted Russian Heavy, the ISM. This battle is on Redshire, as you can kind of see. And, truth be told, I've not really been overly doing good with this tank. I got roughly 10 battles into it when I got this battle. Most have been mediocre battles, and I'm sitting at a 33% win ratio with it. It's not that I'm not playing the tank good, just a lot of times I run into a situation where, like, I'm the only heavy going one direction, or they just have so many mediums come the one direction that they get around my side and take me out. But here I have some support with the KV2. Now our tier 6 and tier 7 heavy that are on our team are going to the one line. So, and then I also have the T-34-1 for some assistance also. So here we go. We're going to push around to the 0 line and the downed Zeppelin. This gives me the most beneficial location to go for side scraping, because this is more of a side scraping tank than anything, with the rear turret and the decent armor. There we take a good shot at the P-43 tier and do some good damage. Here I'm just going to continue to push up. He fires at us and bounces. I'm just going to continue to push up so I can get into a side scraping position, and then take another shot at the P-43 tier and take him out. Here we go. We're going to get our tank into a better side scraping position. There's already taken a shot at the 3601. Make sure we're loaded. Back up. 3601 tries to shoot us, but we are side scraping and we miss. KV2 behind us takes a shot at the takes a shot from the 3601. And then shoots this 3601 and then ends up dying. Now the reason the KV2 is firing so fast, if you've never really played it or you're not really paying attention, the KV2 only had the 122, so it did not have the 152, or I would have fired faster than he did. Here we're gonna back up and shoot the IS. Would track him. He was stunned, which kind of helped us, but not overly. We got the T-34-1 behind us now. There's the Tiger trying to do some damage to us. Wait for the aim, get a good shot, put a good damaging shot into it. There's the T-43-1. He's keeps backing, pulling out beside us, and not really side scraping. He's showing pretty much his whole side armor. So if you're watching the mini map, we have two tanks going up the river or creek, whatever you want. Hey, there's Artie. Knew that was coming sooner or later. Time to use the repair kit and the med kit. Here comes the IS. We get another good shot on him. Looks like he's going to try to get around to our side, which with the ISM being a slow turner and still pretty much mostly stock, he's going to be able to do it. There he shoots and hits off the side of the turret. We shoot and hit his upper glacis and destroy him. So now we're up to 2 kills and 25,000 damage. 2,500. I'm going to sit here and wait a second. So we're reloaded. Probably in retrospect, I probably should have moved sooner to get into position to get around the corner. Just wanted to make sure I was reloaded. Here we go. Going to back up, take a shot at the Tiger, shoot. Hit in the upper glaciers of the Tiger, because you can see the big hole that was just put there. And the one in the lower glaciers was already there, so gonna aim. And at this point, my mistake there was holding on to the fire button. I was hoping I was going to get the shot off before the Leo did. Did not happen, unfortunately, and I wasted a round. But it's no big deal. It's not a real expensive round. It is only standard round, not like I was shooting gold rounds out of this thing at all. I didn't really need to. So here, the last 2 remaining tanks alive are over in E1. I tried to go up the hill, that way I could get up the quickest, and so I could get there quicker. And my team is now moving along. I'm heading in that general direction. Here we have the team creeping up and getting towards the last two. There's the M44. Destroyed the Jag Panther. And we're going to continue moving in that general direction because the mission I'm on for the T-52A is do 3,000 damage and 40 capture points, which has not been easy for me. And there's the T-65 ton is now dead. And there you have it. A battle in the ISM on Redshire. Not overly godful, but I did grab and hold the 0 line. Yes, I had assistance. Other people taking damage. So I didn't really block a lot. So not everyone was firing at me. They were firing at other targets. So I didn't block a lot. I did a decent amount of damage. So let's go ahead and move on to see what our stats are like. Alright, here we go. We got second class badge and fire for effect. Not a lot of badges this time, but you don't always get a lot of badges with a good game. Sometimes it's just a matter of, doing things. We did walk out with high caliber for 2,900 plus damage. You can see the tanks that we spotted and or hit. I'm not sure why the GW shows up here. We didn't spot it. We didn't shoot it or anything. Didn't get a chance to. But that's alright. It did hit us. And maybe that's something with replays. We have our 2 kills, the IS and the P43 tier. And let's go see some more information here. We get 908 experience base. That's what got us our second class badge. 2,969 damage. Again, top on everyone. Our GW Tiger P was close for an arty. That's pretty good. It means he was pretty much hitting right on direct hits or doing a lot of right near real close splash damage. So it kind of shows you how that went. And as you can see, their team did a very even spread of damage, but some of them just wasn't enough for them to be able to make out in the long run. And we did only lose 3 people, so we did full stomp them. Other than me and the GW, and we'll say the T92, the damage was pretty well spread out, except for the KV9, who had only 9 points of damage. But he did do damage, unlike their Type 58 and their P43 tier. We fired 10 shots. 9 of them shots did hit. That one shot we shot at the Tiger is considered a miss, even though it does hit the target. The target's dead. It's considered a miss. It's kind of annoying because there's been a lot of times, especially when arty, you fire, your round is in the air, and you direct hit the target. But you get no credit for the hit. It counts as a miss, which is kind of dumb, especially for arty, because arty's rounds have the huge arc and travel time compared to your tanks and their direct fires. So you can see your damage here, 2696, 2969. We received 6 shots, 6 which did not penetrate, and some damage due to splash from the arty. 740 damage is what we blocked. Damaged 4, destroyed 2. Have 367 damage from assistance, and that would come from on the Tiger, probably spotting, and no, it comes from the Tiger spotting and the VK being the spotting tank. So overall, the battle was only 5 minutes. That's what most battles turn out to be anymore, 5-minute battles on the North American server. You rarely see one go the full length, and just as rarely see one go pretty much above 10 minutes. So they're all kind of short. It's either one team's rifle stomping the other or vice versa. Not too many times anymore do you get a really good, right down to, the last three tanks versus the last three tanks. It's hard to come by. So, 47,000, almost 48,000 in credits. We also had personal reserve run, which also almost got us 48,000. It was a 50%, so it got us almost 72,000 total. We only spent a total of 13.4 thousand, so we ended up with a 58.4 thousand credits. Now, it was a really good battle, 908, and for a premium, it got us 1362. We did have it was a first battle. It was our ×2 battle in the tank, and we also had personal reserves running, so we got 3,405, which helps in the grind through the ISM. Like I said, it is a slow tank. It does have some, downsides of being slow. It still has the top gun from the IS. Same turret as the IS. So, in the long run, it has some down advantages at the beginning, but it also has the up advantages of being able to side scrape really well, and it has a really decent angled upper glacis. So, with that, I hope everyone enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you did not and feel like you must, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. If you're not a subscriber, please go ahead and subscribe. The button will be down here in the corner, off screen, and there will also be one here shortly coming up right dead in the center. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, go ahead and feel free to comment in the comment sections. I do read my comments. I do respond to them. And I hope everyone enjoyed this video. This is GreatTaz signing off, and hoping everyone has a great day, night, or evening, depending on when you're watching this video. With that being said, GreatTaz signing off.